Oil daily. Let's see if we can't get some of this carbon out here. The reason why I didn't hit this before the valve's going in is because I didn't want to hit my three-way angle of the seat where the valve sits. I didn't want to compromise any of that area because I just had it done at the machine shop.
I love you, and you, oh yeah, you.
It's like I'm here, I can't fix eyes that speak untrue. I really feel like these lies waiting in front of you. I will just fake on the real for mistakes unfolding. I gonna make with these ways and you wait time bold. And I wanna function with the junction miss you heard.
Alright guys, start putting some of the stuff on this head. Unfortunately, when I got this head off eBay, it didn't have the radiator hose. Is it the entrance or the exit? I'm not sure. Write it in the comments there. But and my B16, it's just a little off. It's not going to work. So I'm going to have to go to the junkyard and get that one. But luckily for me, the VTEC solenoid does match up, and we're going to see what else matches or don't match. Yeah. Good here. Get this thing together, man, so I can get some power. So I can cruise this beast. I can't remember if that's what it's like. It's a sensor. What is that? You guys can comment below and tell me what the hell it is, because I forget. Got to be a temp sensor. A little thread seal on that too.
Both commons and often stranger rappers that for the best. I need vocals, valleys that I compose. Poets post your religion, really searching for me. Craigslist could
VTEC solenoid leaking for sure. I went and got some new bolts from Champion Bolt Supply here in Everett, Washington. Got a new gasket. And that gasket's tricky too, because I've ordered the one that specifically says to order right out of the manual for this solenoid for, and the gasket didn't work for it. There's some different VTEC solenoids and gaskets out there, and make sure you definitely look at the shape, the picture of it, if you can get the picture of it. And when you get it, you gotta make sure that your surfaces are thoroughly clean. Make sure my gasket's thoroughly clean too, of all oils. The spec on those, like I said before, sometimes I go to spec, something like this, I just need it tight and I need that gasket compressed. Here, where we saw it here a second. Let's just go tight. No strippy, no strippy. Done that. Don't have to rethread anything. Fuck, man. This thing's gonna be going in. Alright guys, all the spiritual hubbub aside, we gotta get this piston head on this rod here, which means we gotta press this wrist pin out. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. I'm gonna take you with me. Alright, we've got the new head on the arm. Now it's time to put the locking wrist pins in on both sides. And remember the last time when I was taking these out, one of them shot across the garage. It's here somewhere. I don't even know where it is. I ripped the whole garage apart, couldn't find it. Had to get another one, so be very careful. Do not shoot. All right, you can see I got the clip in on both sides. Thanks to my little Harbor Freight, like 5-cent tool. Yeah. All right, guys, you remember a couple days ago, I gapped all these rings. Had to give them a little bit of file to exactly the right specifications for a turbo engine, and here we have them on. Let's get this thing in the block, yeah? Before the kids come home. Guys, you can see here, this is pretty cool here. I went ahead and I got this side taken care of already, and you can see that. I mean, it looks great. This is what we were working with before. We were having clearances, especially with the pistons being in the wrong way and the aftermarket cam gear that skipped. Alright guys, so yeah, that turned out pretty well. There was actually a little polishing wheel in there too, so after I got all the debris ground out, polished it, so I'm feeling a lot better about that. Very, very good. And getting the job done with this Harbor Freight Dremel tool that I had, in most case scenarios, it's like, I can barely really get it to use for anything, but I'm glad that I held on to it because it's working really well with getting that debris out of there, those clearance issue debris out of there, and running a vacuum at the same time so none of that debris gets into the block. Alright guys, we compress the rings so that they will allow the piston head and rod to slide into the block. Now it's time to attach to the crank and torque it to spec. For my application with my ARP studs, 28 pounds. What a good feeling, you guys, to have the new piston rod in, all torqued inside the block. It's been a long time coming, waiting for the parts and the time to get it in there. Now I can throw some ATV on here, get the gasket on, get the pan back on. Alright, well, looks like we're going to be putting the cylinder head in today. Let's see if we can get you in your happy home, buddy. Using the, I'm using the JE Pro Seal gasket. Got it a while ago.
Data from poets post your religion, really searching for me. Craigslist could sell you HIV, giving lockers filled with monsters shadowing me. Meeting Murphy when she told me lost just missed beef. Strapped up, she got, I got, all in the suite. Friends, foolish, freaky disc leads dancing on street. Beating up all your blocks while you violate trade.
There we go. Now we're sitting over the jackets. Torque down some freaking head studs, yeah? I haven't been here in a while. This is awesome. Get our bolt sequence. Get our ARP fastener assembly lubrication. Ultra torque. Oh, I must have left it on my bench. Here we go. From the last time I did this. 12.13 on the ARP head studs for the all P series. I don't know, leave it in the comment. 80 foot-pounds of torque, man. You're gonna see me get freaking gangsta with it here. But I'm gonna go, gotta go three sequences. So I'm gonna go with 30, 60, 80. Now I see Humble used a little, like a driver, like a screwdriver or something. Drop the washers in place.
What's new? I got love, living room, splitting solitude coups. Waiting, getting more players from scratch. Y'all know me. Waiting, don't give a fuck who you is stacked on me. All you need is over, no time, leaving the sense. Players anthem, yeah, handsome, keeping eyes on me. Waiting, me, self-owned place, heavy I be. Had to let it go, you can't get.
There it is. Oh, thank God. Let's get some lube on this bad boy, huh? Tomorrow I'm going to take you guys to the junkyard. We're going to get that said upper radiator hose. Ooh, maybe I'll look on Drag Cartel or something. I don't want to wait though. 316? There it is.
And you, oh yeah, you, yeah, yeah, you.
Oh my gosh, we got the head on. What a great deal. Oh, it's been a while since I had one on here. It's a good feeling. Relax my torque wrench out so it's not pulling tension. Are you really gonna put these cams in today? 211, huh?
It's like I'm here, I can't fix eyes.
There you are. Yeah, I ordered one of these anodized cam seals for the exhaust cam, and it came, it was like $5, ended up being a skunk too anodized cam seal. I thought that was pretty cool. Put it in the Skunk 2 Pro 3 cams. Get me closer to where I want to be. Full Syntec Mobile 1. And I'm pretty sure that this orifice here on the shaft, that shaft orifice is supposed to slide into that. It doesn't say that in the instructions, even in the shop guide, so I'm going to need to rotate these so I can properly get those to go in. The intake's going to be easy. I'm going to have to take the VTEC solenoid off to this side over here. See if I can do it before the ATV sets up. Those little things, you follow your intuition, the questions that you have for yourself, and double check things. Did I put that bolt back? Is that guy there? There it is. Bolt fits into the rocker shaft. The same bolt bolts the, here, I want to show you guys this. Same bolt that bolts the bell housing to the block there is what I'm using for the rocker arm shaft. So let me see if I can show you this here. There is the shaft, and we're going to spin it till we see the opening. There, it just came around. Alright, now it's open. Take our intake orifice, drop it in, and now I'm going to go back and forth just to make sure that it goes in there all the way. And we're going to look again here. I'll have to go back around now. Do another revolution there. Okay, we just came around. Let's see if she'll slide in. There she goes, all the way home. All right, do the same thing for the exhaust side. Yeah, can't believe it, but
hey, stay tuned.
Here we got the head back in
on our quest
well, I wasn't thinking
for
I was gonna do this.
650 plus to the wheels, yo.